Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I better stop that. Sounds like I'm having an orgasm. Sorry about that. But yes, I love this. Love you, Hasbro, for giving us this figure because when they did their Spider-Man and his Amazing Friends triple pack years ago, I passed up on getting the box set and thinking about was gonna thinking that I was going to like pick up the box set later. Now the box is $170 to $180 on Amazon, and I'm like, it's a great box set for someone like me who grew up watching Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends, but kind of out of my price range for now, at least. But I will say, even if I did get the box set, I would have had to pick up this bad boy right here. He's hot. Oh, well, it's cool, but oh man, so this is the Marvel Legends series Secret Wars Iceman. Wow, this is amazing. Here's the back of the pack. Can you see it? I'm trying not to. Here we go. I'm going to move the camera just a little bit. Oh, so amazing. It's got a little bit of a blurb in the back. Here's the barcode. I'm not sure what that does, but hey, um, I got a small little test thing that maybe one day if we get another place, we're thinking about moving anyway. Oh, but either way, love this. I'm so happy that Hasbro did this, and I picked them up. I wasn't stupid enough to like let it slide. Oh, I slide. But anyway, Bobby Drake, Iceman. The character was created in 1963 by Jack Kirby and Stan Lee, and his first appearance was in X-Men #1. So I'm not sure if he was the original X-Men. I haven't really read any X-Men comic books. I never did. The only Marvel comic book that I was picking up in the 70s with Wonder Woman was Spider Woman. And, Jessica Drew, the original, I always thought she was really cool. And on top of that, pretty creepy looking at the same time. I can't, hold on, something fell. Oh, there we go. Um, it's, cannot believe how much comic books have got raised in price because when I was collecting comic books back in the 70s, they were like 40 cents. Now they're $5, if not more. I haven't collected comic books in a long time, but the last time I picked up a comic book, they were $3.99 for DC. When there was a comic book shop that actually opened up on my block in New York. But anyway, when I open up this bad boy, you sexy bastard, you. All right, I'm gonna try to be very careful because I might sound a little off because I just had a bit of a mishap. The toilet bowl flushed by itself and it unnerved me that to the point where the first time I tried doing this video, it completely shook me and I couldn't concentrate and my anxiety kicked in so badly. I had to call Monica, thank God. She wasn't working today. And is it happening again? God, I hope not. She kind of calmed me down. There we go again. I started thinking about that. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Um. So yeah, it unnerved me, and it still is. Obviously. Oh Jesus. But anyway, sorry about that. This action figure, he's my first Iceman figure that I've ever collected. Because I've been collecting more DC. I grew up more on DC than I did Marvel. Not bashing Marvel. It was just I my uh my first character that I remember was Wonder Woman Then after that was Spider Woman, but then Batman, Robin. I grew up more with those characters. Super Friends, um, back in the '70s, and you can find a lot of cartoons of the '60s. Like say Thor, it's like more like a motion comic book type thing. The way they did it, it's on YouTube. You can watch them for free. Like the Avengers, from the '60s, they included Scarlet Witch in the Avengers cartoon in the '60s. Submariner. You can find all those cartoons on YouTube. So if you're interested, you know, watch. I think they're cool. I remember seeing these in I think it was Toy Biz when they were doing their action figures. They would include this little piece, unless it was uh Hasbro that did it. But I remember seeing it in Marvel Legends in a Marvel action figure. I'm so glad I picked them up. I'm so glad I did. And just around the holidays too. Perfect time to release an Iceman. All right, I'm gonna take him out. I'm afraid because he's translucent, and I think with translucent plastic, I could be wrong, but they're not as durable as their regular plastic. So I'm not gonna move him around too much in fear that he might snap off like a limb or something. I've seen some breakages over the years with translucent plastic, but he does come with quite a bit of accessories that are so cool, and I do mean that in every sense of the word. Take this out. Sorry for that noise, guys. He comes with an extra head sculpt. He comes with an extra set of hands. I could barely see it. That that's awesome. And he comes with a snowball, which kind of makes sense and a nice touch. Oh, cool on you guys for doing that. Because I mean, who hasn't thrown a snowball at someone and accidentally hurting them? So but I'm not gonna take it out because with my luck, it's gonna roll off my hands onto the floor, never to be found again. And it does come with an extra head. It's one thing I love about Hasbro. They always did that, gave us extra head sculpts, for a decent price. All right, so let me show you guys the figure first. You can barely see, showing some teeth. So awesome though. I'm not gonna move around because he doesn't feel um as sturdy as the other Marvel Legends figures that I've collected over the years. He's my first translucent, so I'm gonna be very, very careful with this one. Really, really cool. Yeah, I'm afraid of. I don't want to move around too much. He does come with the articulation that Hasbro Marvel Legends is known for. Yeah, I don't want to move around too much. I'm scared. Oh, dear. Okay. He does have the articulation here, and he has the waist swivel. His arms do move, and he does have a good range of the head. They're good with that as well. Marvel Legends, I think. I know some figures sometimes. Um, I don't think I've ever had a problem with their unless the the action figure has really really long hair, like the Enchantress. But he's so cool. I'm so glad I picked them up. I'm gonna try to put him on his little. I'm gonna call it a sled. Oh my god! Please don't break on me. Yeah, I'm afraid. Where is the little peg at? Because this thing has a little peg. Oh, you know what? Let me show you the accessories. What am I doing? That's a little sled thingy. Oh wow! Living for decades in New York City, this looks, you know, kind of what the snow looks like between this and then when it turns icy. Oh, and the peg is here, so you can put his little foot there. Great job on that. Wow, such a great job. This is amazing. Kudos to you. Yeah, as I said in my other video, I know it's a trendy to kind of put down Marvel Legends. I can't do that. I've been collecting from them for so many years, way too many. Uh, it was my ex that got me into collecting some Marvel Legends figures because he bought an entire wave once when went to Toys R Us because he's a huge Galactus fan and he's also a fan of the Hulk and he just wanted to build Galactus. And I'm like, what? He spent over $80, and this is back in 2003, 2004 when he did that. They had the entire wave at Toys R Us, so this is so cool. Okay, wait, I gotta stop saying the word cool. I'm gonna try to put him in that little sleigh thing. Oh, he comes with two pegs. Okay, I'm a dunce. I didn't notice that. God, yeah, his for me, the um, I'm just really, really afraid to move the character around too much, the figure, because I've never really had a completely fully translucent character. Oh, I keep saying character. Figure before. Let's see. Wow. If you get a chance, if you're into the character, if you like the character, I'm not sure the other heads go. Um, I'm gonna probably put this one on. This one looks a little better. For $27 and the stuff that you get, it's not bad. I mean, we've been paying close to 40 with McFarlane, and we're getting less and less. So I'm not gonna bash Hasbro at all. Let me see. Can I do it this way? How do I do this? Oh, it's that way. Okay. Come on, Chris, get your shit together. Do it. Do it. Hey, it's not going in because you're a bottom, Chris. You can't put things in into holes. Jesus. What? Why does it want to go in? Oh, now I went in. I'm so stupid. Wow. Okay. I actually. Oh, well, no, I didn't accomplish anything. Chris. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on, guys. I'm so sorry about that. Hold on. Did I do it right finally? Let's see. Is he gonna topple over? Of course, because I don't know how to do anything right. Oh Jesus. But anyway, you get the drift. You got the little two pegs here. Um, I thought it was only one, but there's two. And let's see, can I put it in there? I'm so sorry that I'm taking so long. But either way, people who know how to do this better than me in their videos. Either way, if you're interested in buying the figure, purchase it. It's for the price of $27, $28. You can't go wrong, in my opinion. Like I said, I bought Catwoman and Batman from Batman Returns for $40, and they didn't come with too much. All of the figures are nice looking, I will add. So I'm not complaining. But for 27 and the stuff that you get with this guy that propels him to a to another level is great. But anyway, oh, wait a minute. Before I was about to just leave without showing, now I feel I got my own Spider-Man and his amazing friends. I think they look great together. That's one thing I love about Hasbro as well is that I never have a problem with the scaling. They all look like they could, they fit in together. I'm so happy. I gotta get a better Spider-Man to fit in with the Spider-Man and his amazing friends because this is more of a Todd McFarlane Spider-Man. But it's for me, it's so good. I'll after the holidays, I gotta swing, swing and get myself a Spider-Man that's more cartoon accurate to the Spider-Man and his amazing friends. But anyway, I went on forever, guys. I'm sorry about that. I'm gonna show off the Doctor Doom wired cape soon because I think that deserves a separate video. Anyway, I love you guys. If you stuck around to this, you guys have so much strength and stamina. I don't. But anyway, I love you guys, especially my fam, Eric, the Silent Collector, Ventra, Sair, Raggedy Balboa, and Pinky. You guys are awesome. Thank you guys for keeping me busy with leaving your comments because, as you already heard earlier, I was about to, I did freak out, but I was about to freak out again because of a little toilet bowl flushing by itself. But anyway, I love you guys. Please stay safe. Be blessed. Peace.